All this week in our special series, Faces of the Unvaccinated, we have been introducing you to some of the nearly 20% of people in the state who still have not gotten the shot. Tonight, a mother from Brantford who not only will not get vaccinated, she insists masks don't work. So that's a mesh mask?
Yeah, I can't breathe, and it actually works just as well as the fabric one.
That is Brantford mother Jamie Lee Covexis putting on a mask made of mesh to make her point that she thinks masks do not work.
So when I put on my mesh mask and you put on your mask, really there's no difference.
Covexis is among the parents pushing the state to do away with the mask mandate in schools. She says she gets her information from doing her own research, sometimes 5 hours a day.
Tell me how you do your research. What do? You Google social media? What do you do?
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I don't know best. I'm doing the best I can for my children.
I mean, she doesn't need to do 5 hours. She could call me. We could talk about it.
Keith Grant is the Senior System Director for Infection Prevention at Hartford HealthCare. He says masks absolutely work.
It's a very, very simple concept, and it's not scientific. You don't really need to do 5-hour research to get this, right? Just the process of talking, coughing, or sneezing. I'm moving this out, singing, anything, right? It's going to move the particles out. Now, if I do this, just put my hand here, that reduces the opportunity. It's very simple.
And I was so surprised to see that.
Covexis says one of the reasons she won't get the vaccine is that when she asked for a list of ingredients at the pharmacy, she got a blank piece of paper.
You work in the pharmacy. You've given out how many of these shots? You don't know that this whole thing is blank? If you don't know that, I don't think you should be the pharmacist.
I've had more than one person tell me, hey, I go to the pharmacy and I can't even get a list of ingredients in this vaccine. What about that?
Feel free to email me. I can send the list out.
My children might not be able to have children. How do they know that? They can't
But there's no proof that anything like that would ever happen, though, right?
Yes. Yeah, but they can't promise me.
The end result of the vaccine is it creates antibodies. Antibodies is something your body naturally creates. So I'm helping the body to do something that it would naturally create anyways. And so it's very difficult to scientifically conceive that this could have somewhat of a long-term impact.
For now, Covexis says she will continue her research and that politics is not a factor in her decision.
I don't think that your health should be political at all. I think it should be what's best for your health and following the science. Unfortunately, the public is very misinformed.
Tonight at 11, we'll meet a Connecticut woman who lies to her family about being vaccinated. She has some legitimate health concerns. She had COVID and checks her immunity and may change her mind about the vaccine. Her story tonight on News 8.